That's an eagle nest, two webcams. In case you don't know, that's Mount Baker in the United States, in the Washington state. I can see more than 100 kilometers away. I see some mountains in the Fraser Valley, which is about, yeah, I would say 100 kilometers away. Those are islands in the United States. So it is important not to share this video because some people might think that the ducks would look very good on the cabbage or some sort of a cooked duck, might be very tasty, and I can tell the tens of thousands of ducks on the water here would feed the Vancouver population for maybe a day or two, uh, if we consider only the carnivores. I'm just being sarcastic, but yeah, there are a number of people who love the duck on the rice. But I have to tell you something. The meat tastes like mud because they feed with stuff that comes from the sewer system. You can ask the hunters in the area. I just went by this pump and it stinks like a sewer. That's one of the sewer pump that is discharging water. I mean the processed sewer waters and other fluids into the ocean, and it stinks. And these ducks are feeding of that mud and all sort of organisms that thrive in this type of soup. I think I had duck only maybe twice in my life. I bought from a sort of a Chinese superstore, and I was not impressed. And since now I don't eat meat, I don't feel like tasting something like that. It's just enjoy the nature, that's it. Yeah, those are also birds on the water, that dark line. I saw a few hundreds, I could say, um, flying, and this is not far from Boundary Bay Airport. I assume that the pilots get anxious when they see this big flock of birds. I flown into a smaller airport and I saw not seagulls, I think they were eagles or something, and way bigger than these birds. And it's very cool to see how they disappear under, or maybe uh, they move away from the aircraft. So they have their own speed. The aircraft is flying faster, but it's interesting to see the movement in 3D when compared to uh, driving on the streets or walking. Is more of a 2D type of motion, but when you're in an airplane, it's really cool. Even paragliding is so cool to see the eagles. Um, I don't know. It's a really powerful experience to fly in 3D and see another bird flying, maybe not the same direction. When it's in the same direction, it's cool, but when they fly their own ways in their 3D space, it's really it's nice. It's like it feels a special experience. So you are like in your 3D and the bird is in their 3D. If I am on the road, it's more of my 2D type of world. It's still 3D, but I'm not moving vertically at all. But when you move horizontally and vertically and sideways, um, and another object is moving their own ways in their 3D, it's so different. So it's special, I'm saying. There are a couple of kilometers of this type of scenery with birds. It's like see, the waters are loaded with these migratory birds. I guess they are migratory. Of course, there are ducks that are wintering here, local. I don't know what these birds are doing in the winter. I never seen so many. Yeah, I guess I'm getting tired of walking and recording. There's so many, so many. Yeah, likely the whole bay is full of birds like that. Um, when it's low tide, you can actually walk on the mud if you have boots, like mud boots. You can walk. Some places it's very soft. You sink. It's very dangerous. You can sink into the mud. I don't know how deep you go, because once I noticed I sunk maybe 10 centimeters, I say. I had to get out and move. But while I was exploring the area, uh, I noticed sort of little creatures like tiny snails. I'm not sure if these birds are feeding on those, but those are like in millions and millions. Uh, so now it's low. No, it's not yet low tide, but I see the water is very low and is retrieving, and I assume that it is going to expose a bunch of that type of mud. And I see the birds are standing. The water is very shallow now. Uh, whatever I'm saying on my videos on my channel, don't take it as accurate. I'm just expressing what my belief. So it, about these birds, if you are curious, yeah, probably you need to read some scientific papers. I'm just showing you images the way I experience here. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.